Hey guys! So the GD Act 3 Motte in Japan DVD is released today, or has been released yesterday by the time I post this, and I really wanted to buy it, but unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to buy it at the moment. I hope I can buy it in the future. If I haven't mentioned before, I only buy the DVDs for concerts that I've been to, because there are so many concerts and I just can't buy them all. So I at least want to buy the ones I've been to because they're memories for me. So I can't buy it just yet. But I did get to go to the concert, and it was probably the best seats I've ever had for any of the concerts I've been to so far, which was really exciting. I didn't really share the concert with you guys that day, but I thought I'd share it with you guys today since the DVD is being released. And even though I can't buy it or do an unboxing for you guys, at least I can kind of talk about the concert. So I went with Charla, and we had arena seats, which was really exciting because it was the first time we've had arena seats. But the thing with arena seats, you actually won't know your seat until you enter the arena, and they'll have a seating chart. But until then, it's kind of like a secret. I don't know why they don't release the seats, but they don't, so you find out then, or if there's a concert the day before, usually it's the same seating chart as the concert before, and some people will sneak pictures, so you might be able to get an idea of where your seat is. But if there's no concerts before that, you won't know. Or if it's a concert in a different area like Osaka or something instead, the seating chart is different, so it's always a surprise, and I can never wait to find out where my seats are. If they're stand seats, then you can just look up the seating chart online and it'll tell you exactly where your seats are. But yeah, that's the first time we had arena seats. And there was a concert the day before, so we did try to look up the seating charts and we found a few. So we kind of knew where our seats were, but it just has the letters. So it's like a block like this, and it'll say like A block or something. But that's like hundreds of seats within that A block. So we still didn't know where our seats were, but we knew we were pretty close to the stage, which was so exciting. It was the first block that was closest to the stage, and just that alone was already nice. It was a little bit off to the side, but it was still really good seats. And so we went to the concert a little early. We did buy a few goods, which is where I got this from, which is really nice. It's a bracelet, or you could use it as a choker like this. I prefer the choker because the bracelet kind of has to wrap around and doesn't really fit nicely, but there was 5 different colors, and originally I bought 2, and it was both different colors, but I really did like all the colors, so I decided to buy 2 more after, so I actually have 4 of them. I have this red and black one, and there's also a black and red one, a white and black one, a black and white one, and there was one more. It was a white and red one, which that one was okay, but that was my least favorite color out of the 5. So after I got these 4, I just thought they were enough after that. I don't remember how much they were. I want to say they were about $5 or $6 for one. So I did just get the 4. I did also buy the towel. Here it is. G-Dragon 2017 World Tour Act 3 Motte. Moment of Truth, the End in Japan. So, the towel, I really like it. I do kind of like the red and black kind of color. Of course, I prefer blue and black, but red and black is always nice too. So I did buy a few other things, but to be honest, I actually don't remember what I bought. I don't know why I can't remember. It was back in September, so it was a few months ago. But I do also have this shirt. This isn't a Japan goods. This is actually from the Korea one, and I bought it online. So this wasn't from the concert, but it is still his. This is just the Korea one. And all these other goods are from the Japan only one. After getting the goods, we just kind of hung around a little bit. We did go to the arcade center, and I did get a pillow from the crane game, which is this one right here, which was really nice. I think I spent like $20 or something on it. I'm not too sure. It was so close, and it just needed like one push in the right spot to get it down. but I kept just barely missing it, and because it was so close, I didn't want to give up. But it's still pretty worth it. I think online they have it for like $30 or something. So it was still cheaper than if I was to buy it online, which is really nice. And I've probably mentioned it before, but in Japan we can't film once we enter the arena, like not even in the food stand area or anything. Once you enter those doors, it's no cameras. They'll tell you to put away your phone. If they see you trying to take pictures, they won't really do anything. In the hall area, they'll just tell you no pictures, and then that's it. They'll just like walk away. But I've actually seen people try to take pictures inside the arena, and sometimes they would just tell you like no pictures and that's it. Or sometimes they'll actually like tell you to delete the photos, and they'll watch you delete it to make sure that you actually do delete it. So they're pretty strict about that. So that's why I don't usually film the concerts, is because we can't really film inside, and the most I can show you is like what's around the outside of the arena and what goods I buy and stuff like that. So it's pretty much the same thing every time. I've done 2 videos on it before. I'll link them down below. One was from I think like 2 years ago or something, and one was more recent than the GD concert. But yeah, I'll link those down below if you want to kind of check out the area and stuff. Like I said, you can't see inside. And so we went inside, and I just couldn't wait to see what our seats were. And luckily, we were in the 7th row. So it was really close. Like, we were off to the side, so we weren't like center stage or anything. And we could only see him really close if he walked up to our side. But when he did, he was literally like right in front of us, and he did sing a bit in front of us. He even kind of like sat on the railing while he was singing, and it was so cool. He was so close. I just wish we could have been closer. But, you know, that's probably the closest I'm ever gonna get. And it was just so awesome, and I wanted to share that with you guys. But because I didn't film that day, I didn't have a chance to share. So I thought this would be the perfect time to share it. But it was like the best concert ever. You know, his songs are always really great. He didn't come out into the audience like he did at some other concerts. It's probably Japan being like super strict and didn't allow it. And we had a surprise guest at the end. And a couple of his other concerts in like other countries and stuff, he always had a guest singer. But the night before, he actually didn't have one. So we weren't expecting one. But at the end for the encore area, he came back out and started singing, I think it was Crooked, but he started singing, and for the people that did pay attention, they kind of noticed like, wait a minute, that's not GD. And it was Seungri dressed up as GD in his red and his hat covering his face, so we couldn't see his face or anything. But Seungri came and was a guest singer, and that was like the best surprise ever. Like, rather than having him bring some other singer in, which, you know, they're not bad singers, they're all great singers, but it's always nice to have another Big Bang member there on stage with him, and he just kind of like livened up the mood, and it was so funny. GD practically had to like kick him off the stage, and Seungri gained a bit of weight. I think he's lost a bunch of it now, but you know, he did gain a bit, and now it's kind of funny because he talked about that as well. One thing really exciting about arena seats, they actually shoot streamers out into the audience. And everybody's always like trying to like reach out and trying to grab streamers, and it's pretty crazy. And I always really wanted one, but I never had arena seats, so I could never get them. But I actually got one this time, and it says G-Dragon 2017 World Tour, the whole thing on it. And they actually shot it out twice, so there was a silver and a gold one. I do have the gold one somewhere, and Padang just stole my silver one. But I do have the gold one as well, and it was so nice. Like, it was just like, ah! And we grabbed it, and for one of them, Charla couldn't get it, but the lady next to her was nice enough to be like, oh, I have an extra one, here you go, I noticed you didn't get one. So that was really nice. We both got the silver and the gold, and that was really exciting too, because you can't get them unless you have arena seats. And even if you're in arena seats, not everybody is guaranteed to get one, because the ones further back probably won't get them. They shoot from like one of those, like, I guess a confetti gun or something from in the front by the stage. So if you're not close enough to the stage, you actually can't get them. So I'm really excited that I got them this time. But yeah, that was like the most exciting concert ever. I just wish I could film for you guys inside but unfortunately we're not allowed to. And like I said, I can't get the DVD just yet, but I will get it in the future. And I'm looking forward to it because I think they filmed the day of our concert. So who knows, maybe you could kind of like spot me in the crowd if they showed our area. We never know which camera's filming where and like if it's filming us or not. And I don't know how well we would stand out because it would be pretty dark. But we were close to the stage and maybe we show up in the crowd. I don't know. I'd have to buy the DVD and watch it to find out. But that's all. I just wanted to share with you guys the concert and my experience there and how exciting it was. And that I wish I could buy the DVD that's being released today. But it's actually really expensive. Usually the concert DVDs are only about $70 or $80. But this time it's $120. And I don't know what else comes with it, if it comes with anything else in the DVD. But it was a little bit out of my price range at the moment because I just had the winter break and everything. So I didn't get full pay. But I will buy it someday because it's my memories and I was actually there at the concert. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye!